Hey, what's up everyone, welcome back to my channel. As you can see by the title of this video, today we're going to do a video about banking in South Korea. A lot of you have been asking me basically, how do I send money back home? Is it easy to bank? What is the banking system like? And I'm here to show you and tell you all about it. So Korea actually has a pretty efficient banking system, and the most popular bank in South Korea is NH. The full name is Nonghyap Bank. Literally everyone uses it. Your schools will probably pay you through it. If you buy something online, the company uses it. My apartment right here, when I'm paying for my utilities at the end of the month, it's also through NH. So NH is really like the bank, and it's like honestly a good bank. The only problem I have with it, which is probably the most important issue, like if they could fix that, then I wouldn't have to move. If I want to send money home, it takes the Korean won, changes it to USDs, and then from US dollars to South African rand. And obviously from Korean won to USD, they charge you, they take a certain, I don't know how much they charge, depends on like however the rand is fluctuating or like the US dollar is performing, and the exchange rate is always different, but whatever it is, they always take a certain amount of money, and then from USD to rand they also take a certain amount of money. So it's really expensive, and that's why I don't recommend you go for it. But I think it's good to have it anyways, because I don't know, like it's just easier. A lot of people use it at your school. If you want to eat at school and you have like school lunches, they're always gonna want to take it from your NH bank, and if you use a different bank, you have to pay that separately. Whereas if I use NH, they automatically deduct it from my account. So that's a good thing about using NH. So you're thinking, what now? So I think the best one now that is good for anyone is KEB. K-E-B. Damn, this light is bright. There's two books. Okay, so Korea has this thing where they have bank books. So I also have cards, but I guess if you forget your card, you can also use this as your card. So I can put this into the ATM and it scans my information, and voila, I can withdraw. So that's pretty good. So how it works, you basically open a bank account with just your passport, but then eventually when you do get your Korean ID, you have to go back to the bank and go update your information so that you can actually use your card for a lot of things. So if you open a card with just your passport, then it's limited to other things. Maybe you cannot do internet banking or some things. So sorry. So most of us actually wait for our ARC, and the ARC is pretty quick. I think it takes two weeks max. So yeah, that's what I did. And then once you get your ARC, you can go to KEB. You need to go with the following documents. So you need your ARC, which is your Korean alien registration card, basically your ID. You need an employment verification letter. Just show your teacher, just tell your co-teacher that you need that letter and they'll give it to you. You need, yeah, that's it. Oh, and then you have to go there and fill in an application form, and you obviously need a mobile number. So I recommend that you start and get a phone plan first, before, like a SIM card, before going there, because obviously when there's deductions or anything that happens within your account, if you withdraw or deposit, you want to get those SMSs, but if you don't have a Korean number, then that cannot happen. So yeah, that's why they want that, and that's basically it. It's so easy. So once you fill that in, you get two cards. No, one card, two bank books. This one, like I showed you, this green one is your Korean bank card. So it's just like an account that, like a normal card. Then the other book is your, yeah, so there's two. This one is, it says easy one. Yo, this explanation is so bad, sorry guys, my light is messing up. I don't know. Anyways, the one that says easy one, that's the one with that go. So this, oh, I forgot. And you also need obviously your banking information. You need to give them your Standard Bank account, the Standard Bank address, the branch code, all of that, the Swift code, which is needed. If you have this book, this account number is linked directly to my Standard Bank account. So as soon as I put money and I say send money to this account number, damn, you see this account number, as soon as I put money and send to that account number, it goes straight to South Africa and it will reflect the next day. So it's pretty easy, and I'm going to show you how I do it. Obviously I can use my my KEB, but I want to show you with my NH. So I still have an NH account, which is this one. You go into the app and put in my password. Okay, and then I say transfer. So if I say transfer amount and maybe I want to send home 1 million, okay, then under account I put in that account, and then like my account number from this easy one thing, then it literally goes straight into South Africa. So that's how easy it is. Once you go to the bank with all your information, they set up everything literally to a point where you don't have to always put in your Standard Bank account details. All of that is linked to this one account, but you can only have one account linked. So then from my Standard Bank app on my phone, then I can start sending money to everyone, so maybe to my mom, to my dad, to whoever. So I think it's pretty efficient. Like the fact that it takes 1 day to get there, automatically it will reflect into your Standard Bank accounts. Like that's absolutely great. It's so quick, but you cannot put money into that account. So you can only send money home, but people cannot use that account to send you money, like from South Africa to Korea. So that's the, I don't know, that's how it works. But yeah, I think it's pretty easy, people, so don't stress about it. Just, that's how easy it is. You just have an account, a fixed account number. As soon as you send money, you put in that account number, it goes straight to your account back home, and then it reflects immediately. And then obviously you have to be smart about when you send your money. Always check the currency, how well the rand is doing. And also I think it's recommended that you don't send money every month. Try to send money in bulks, because you save. So if you send money every 3 months and you send like a lot of money, let's say you send 3 million Korean won, then you've already saved, because they're charging you from one transaction. But if you send money every month, then for every time you send, they charge you for that. And I know it's difficult, but try to do that. I don't know if I rambled, I don't know if you got me, but I hope I hope you understand how easy it is. And also like ATMs, there's a lot of ATMs, there's a lot of banks, there's literally a bank at every corner. So when you walk into a bank, it's easy. It's a walk in, walk out. There's no lines at banks. because there's so many. And the only problem, the only flop I'd say is that they close at 4, and most of us knock off at half 4 or 5, and they don't open on weekends or holidays. So if you do want to go to the bank, you have to take one of your leave days, like, so that sucks. But you don't really have to go to the bank. Like, when you first come here, your teacher will take you to go open your accounts and stuff and like help you out. So make sure you do all of this then, and then you don't have to worry about that later. And then the ATMs also have English, so you just click on the ATM foreign language. From foreign language, you type English, and then it's just the same. Enter your PIN. Yeah, you know how an ATM is. But yeah, it's very simple, very efficient. And the bank book, honestly, I don't use these, but I mean, you never know. Maybe you might forget your card or whatever, or you might lose your card. So yeah, anyways, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave any comments or any questions you might have, or maybe I didn't answer something. I'll definitely answer your questions. I'll see you next time. Peace.